How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a oneiq gaming production. My name is Brendon Donald, and joining me here is Will Manzik. Keeping in the
Hello.
theme of sports, we're going to be doing a co-op general manager mode here on NHL 23. So we're going to take that off, take player morale off, fog of war, head coach lines. Do we want to add a contract year?
What does that entail?
It basically just means that every player gets an extra year added onto their contract.
No.
No. And do we want Seattle to be exempt from the draft?
No.
All right. So we are the Sudbury Dogs. That is where we're going to be. We are in the Atlantic Division. Taking a look here at some of our quick settings. We'll have injuries. Do we want injuries on or off? I'm thinking for the first season we should have them off.
Same.
Just to try to get through this a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Trade difficulty easy because we're bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Auto scouting
You
on
are.
only pro. A little bit, yeah. Taking a look at here at our advanced settings, we'll have draft class quality high, prospect high, shot frequency high. Those are some of these settings that I personally just like to use. I don't know if you want to veto any of them.
No, I like them.
Okay. Again, we are the Sudbury Dogs, so we'll just quickly go through this first season. Now, for me, I always like to do these drafts or this mode and kind of take it really, really slow and try to build a team like my own personal team and not really try to get a ton of great players. But obviously, since we're general managers here in their situation,
Cup and
once we get to
six.
what's that?
Cup and six.
Cup and six. So we unfortunately do not win the lottery. Arizona keeps it, then it goes Columbus, then Arizona again, and then we ultimately get it at pick number 4. So before we get into the expansion draft, might as well take a look here at the actual draft class that we're getting into. Of course, there is a franchise demon. There's only one other elite player. Actually, only one elite player, and then there is a bunch of top 6 forwards. So at least we're going to be getting ourselves a top 6 forward here. And none are looking splendid. All like 3
Take
years
that
away.
guy.
The first overall guy? Yeah, I'd love
Yeah.
to. Unfortunately, the Yodis ended up getting that one.
And this is a game, so theoretically they'll make the right pick.
Yes. So again, taking a look here, just kind of taking a look. Always taking a look here at the goalies. Do we want to try to uh go young here?
I think so.
Let's take a look at the potential going from that. So, because obviously you can see if you see anyone that jumps right out to you, just tell me. For me, I would
That
probably want to
this
go with
guy.
this guy Young still has a few years left on his contract because he has that extension, top
Decent
9,
overall.
75 overall. Yep.
I also don't mind leasing. Oh.
Well, we've moved on because fuck you. That's why. I'm taking a look here at the Yodis. Don't have a lot.
That Deneen, the top 6D.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I wasn't really liking this one because we would essentially just have to trade him away. So, yeah, I'm fine with this one.
Mm-hmm.
David Krejci. Could go with Carlo.
I do like that Brandon Carlo look.
At 25 years old, he's a defensive defenseman. 5 years still left on his contract, so by the time we're through with him, let's just taking a peek here at the goaltenders. Michael DiPietro. But I think we're both kind of feeling the Carlo here.
Yeah.
Got to have a mixture of good and bad players. A lot of bad players on this particular squad.
Yeah, not looking great here.
No. Jacob Bryson, left D, top 6, 2 years.
I like it. It's that or Tyson.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made the I made that decision. I went pretty hard on that one. But now this is kind of the situation. I'm kind of looking at Shillington here. Obviously, he's an offensive defenseman. He would pair really nicely because he's left and Carlo is a right D man. So those two guys could potentially be a great number one pair for us here in year number 1. But
Yeah.
what is your thoughts?
No, I like it. I like it. Mangiapane would be another nice one, but he's too expensive.
Well, it's not that he's too expensive because we have fucking $73 million worth of cap space. It's just I,
He's too
I,
expensive.
I just don't know if he's that good for us. Taking a look here. Sorati. A lot of old. Do we want the Stastny, the Toothless Wonder? Yes, for
God, no.
Stas.
Ooh. I like Coughlin, but we have a lot of defensemen early.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Loading up on our D-men, we're not seeing any forwards that we like, so I'm happy with Coughlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take Coughlin.
He was the best looking guy that we had at that particular situation. Max Domi, 1 year, 83 overall. Nothing really in the goaltending department. Again, this Chicago Blackhawks team who just drafted Connor Bedard first overall. I'm kind of feeling like Max Domi because that way we at least get him for the year and he could be a valuable like trade asset at the deadline. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Rado. Now Samuel Girard. It should be a fairly easy pick, but we're kind of already loading up on the demon. He is that offensive demon. We'll take a quick peek. Lekanen, maybe.
Lekkonen's another good one.
Yeah, got those 5 years, so we'll have him until he's 31. 26. Should we take a look at some goalies here? Nothing crazy. I'm kind of feeling Lekanen.
Yeah.
If you want to try to persuade me with Gerard,
Nope.
I could. No, okay, done. Taking a look here at Columbus. Just a bunch of nopes right off the bat.
Bean's the only guy that I'm looking at.
Jake Bean, take a look at the goaltending situation here. Corpusalo, maybe?
Oh.
Like, how stacked do we want our defense to be?
I feel like it's going to be pretty stacked no matter what.
Well, we already have our top line offensive defenseman in Shillington.
Yeah.
So I kind of maybe take a look down here a little bit more. Oh, nothing. Corpusalo, 28 years old. Again, we're not going to be having too high of a defense right there. I'm going to go Corpusalo.
Okay, I fuck with it.
Yeah. Taking a look here. Thomas Harley.
Yeah, I like him. He looks good.
Former first round pick. Still fairly young. Bertuzzi, not even on the team anymore.
I don't mind Fabry.
Fabry or Kubalik?
Or Kubalik.
He's cheaper.
Cheaper.
It's still pretty goddamn good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, now we have to look at the Oilers situation. Do you want to go with Yamamoto?
Where the heck is Connor McDavid?
I know.
Yeah, bring me Yami.
Yami? Kyler?
Yeah.
Forsling, pretty good player, but probably not what we're necessarily looking for at that particular spot.
Probably not.
Colin White?
Cousins. Colin White's not a bad one either.
Cousins does have that extra year. I'm kind of feeling with White.
Okay.
What's your thought? Well, we
Yeah.
could go with this Mara.
We don't need another defenseman.
That's fair.
Well, like, there's obviously time for defenseman, but
yes. We already have 5, so.
yeah. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, you like this pick?
Or Lizotte.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad one. You need a little bit more center depth as well. 24. Goudreau.
Yeah.
No. Jacob Middleton. Top 6 high DD men. Probably. I feel like we've been drafting a lot of lefty. Need more righty. How about this guy, Callum Addison?
Done.
Right D. Right D. Offensive defenseman. 80 overall. Not bad.
Done. He's mine.
Caden Premier. Not bad. Jake Evans, 3 years, 1.7. I can fucks with that. What do you think? You can fucks with that?
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Taking a look here at Nashville. Ryan McDonough. Nino Niederreiter. Not necessarily a bad pick there as well.
Yes.
What?
Andrew Crystal's still available.
At Vegas's pick?
At Vegas's pick.
Ooh. Watch them not pick him. Tanner Janot. Grinder. Yeah, you know what? You got 24 goals in 81 games, 17 assists. I'm kind of messing with it. Are you even paying attention to what's going on over here?
Yeah.
I'm taking Janot.
I wouldn't mind Janot.
Yeah.
Trade him for a first. McLeod. Mike McLeod?
Yeah.
Max McLeod?
Michael McLeod.
Wow.
I remember him used to being a lot fucking higher.
Yeah.
Josh Bailey. Taking a look here. Got this Sebastian Aho.
The fake Sebastian Aho.
Mm-hmm. Take a look at some goal. I don't think that would necessarily be a bad pick.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Kind of going there. Now taking a look here at the Rangies. Ryan Lundgren. Scheidel. We already have a bunch of centers though.
Shoot. Okay.
Know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking, why not?
Yeah.
Joseph. 25
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
That's not an expensive contract either. 3 million?
Take it. I want it.
In the mouth.
Yep.
Tony D'Angelo. No, isn't he a fucking nutcase?
Who?
Won't tip it.
Who's a nutcase?
D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, I think he was too.
Yeah.
I like Tippett.
Yeah. Young. Snipey. Rust. Let's take a look here. Go Tristan Jerry. I love how neither of us actually thought that of as an option.
No.
Marcus
Teddy
Pedersen, DD, lefty. I'm not really feeling that guy though. Alexander Nylander.
I
The
like him.
Yeah, 75 overall, 24. Right wing, we need more right wingers. Trying to get a mixture of old and young. Nikolai, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce.
Hov.
Not gonna go with James Reiner. We need some more D-men. Yeah, why not?
Bring the Cobb.
The Ebbs, the Eberly,
I really want Geeky. I'm not gonna lie.
Morgan Geeky. Yeah, it kind of fills that center winger role for a team. Nick Leddy. Let's see what they have for goaltenders. Still need some more attendees, so that might not be a bad option.
That Hoffer.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull the trigger on Hoffer.
I'd do it.
Huh. T-Bay. I'm not taking Fleury.
You don't want Hayden Fleury?
No, he only gets worse in these career
I
modes.
know.
Yeah. Domestikov. Kale Foot.
I do
you
like
know,
Foot.
you like Foot?
Yeah. What were you
23.
gonna say?
I was gonna say Domestikov.
Okay. Yeah.
We
We
do
do
need
need more
some.
wingers.
Yeah, we do need to fill out a few more wingers on this one. Tirana. Timothy Lagren. What I feel like they also have some other really actually half decent players. Take a look at their goalie. Matt Murray. No. Alexander Kerfoot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I could go with that. I do like Liljegren, but
Liljegren. 23. Right D probably should have a little bit more right D. I'm gonna take him. What? No Pedersen? What is this?
sorry. Oh. They didn't take Crystal.
They didn't take Crystal. I'm not surprised. Who'd they take?
I don't know, some Swedish fuck.
This is weird for the Nucks because they don't really have anyone that really fits the mold. We already have. I mean, we can go Pearson.
Edstrom is who they took. I wouldn't mind Pearson.
Yeah.
Shenner would also be fun, but not needed.
Yeah.
It's that or Stillman, but we're capped on defensemen. We don't need any more.
Yeah. Well, we're capped on everything
I
at the
do
moment.
want Nick Hague. I want Nick Hague.
You want Nick Hague?
I want Nick Hague.
Nicholas Hague on the team. We still need one more goaltender, mostly just so that we can have a full lineup of AHLers and NHLers. Oh, the Mantha. Not gonna take the Mantha.
No Mantha.
Just taking a look here. I actually know this guy in real life.
This Malinston?
Yep. He was my aunt and uncle were his billet family when he played for the
Oh,
Hitmen.
nice.
Yep. Cody Clark. Johansson? Marcus Johansson? A little old. Dude, where is Alexander Ovechkin? Come on. Lingering, yeah, just kind of as one of those
He
rotational
works.
goaltenders. Yeah, we needed a fourth goalie anyways. Um, Logan Stanley, David Gustafson, 22-year-old, power forward. I kind of mess with it. Do you want to continue to look at more
No,
Jetsy?
I like Gustafson. The Jets don't excite me.
We could have Mason Appleton. We're going with Gustafson. So
I'm going Gustafson.
that is officially going to be the team for year number 1. Take it in. Those are all the players that we have selected. And now we have to go over to the draft. And this is kind of going to be unfortunate because we're going to lose out on this franchise demon who was similar style to Victor Hedman. Jesus Christ, look at this guy. He's going to be insane. Honestly, kind of unfortunately, our first pick is probably going to be kind of a shitty player that won't be playing for us for a while.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so just simming to our pick. This guy's 79 overall. First overall pick by the Yodis. Just looks like an absolute machine. And then obviously the second player who was a demon was 73 overall elite. Now it's just kind of figuring out what we want. Do we want a two-way guy or do we want a playmaker? That's the question. Zuccarello, similar, or David Krejci? Do we want a two-way or do we want a playmaker? That's the question here because it's a center or a winger.
I'm thinking I want Homer.
You want Homer?
I want Homer.
I'm just going to look here. Both have offensive
Instinct.
instincts. Yeah, foot speed, face-off, playmaking ability.
Drew
What?
Homer also lacks nothing.
It's true. Does have no weaknesses.
And he's a
6'1".
great face-off playmaking ability.
Yeah, you know what? Two-way player. Never gonna say no to that. Taking a look at him at Homer. Taking a look at his stats here. The first ever pick here by the Sudbury Dogs, the newest Canadian team in the NHL. Taking a look at his stats, only has 70 overall face-off. His shooting actually appears to be one of his better stats alongside his skating. So he's going to kind of be one of those, but elite edges. So great agility and direction change. And he is, or he played in America, I believe. Doesn't really show us there, so we won't really know. But moving forward, that is our first ever pick. So are you going to write that down in the spreadsheet there, buddy?
It is written down. Drafted Drew Homer for 4th overall.
Taking a look at this guy, Alex Pietrangelo, lefty, has a lead, but then we also have some of these guys right here. No. Boma, playmaker, 5 years away. I feel a lot more comfortable with Hunter Van Allen. I'm going to kind of throw that one in there. And we have a 7th D, and we're not going to talk about it.
Wow. Way to go.
Yeah. Again, this draft does not appear to be anything of value. Chemo Lethanen, right D this time. Take a look here. Jesus, there does not appear to be a lot of quality here in these draft classes, so I'm just going to go with this guy right here. And again, holy shit, he was elite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Defensive D-man, right-handed, 6 foot, 195 pounds. Gonna take a fucking century to develop, but nonetheless is a Sudbury dog, and we got ourselves our first ever elite potential draftee,
Oh, take Nolan Flamin. I know him.
Nolan Flamin.
Yeah, that's my buddy. I went to school with him.
No,
Okay.
no. Mainly because I just feel like he's probably gonna be dog shit.
Wow.
He's better than both of us in real life, so but you know what I mean.
He ain't gonna sim well.
No.
If he's available next round, you're taking him.
Okay.
When have I been wrong about draft picks?
All the time. What?
No, not all the time. I was right on Thomas Milic.
Who never played a single NHL game for us.
Because we didn't go far enough.
That's true. We did only make it to season 2. Uh, Matthew Kuiper.
I like this guy, Pedro Lackey.
Yeah. The American. Another 7th D. That's our third of the draft. So we're not doing well in that department. We've drafted 4 D-men.
I don't know.
Abel Percy. Grinder. Oh, wait, maybe. Ruslan. Sniper. Offensive instincts. Quickness. Playmaking ability. No weakness. This guy has shot utilization, but his character, work ethic, and blocking are all there. What are we thinking? I'm gonna let you choose between Percy and this guy. The
Can you
Russian
go into
or
their
the
player
American?
cards?
Here's Percy first.
Character, work ethic, shot blockage. Shot utilization is a weakness. That's not great.
As a winger. Oh. And this guy is a sniper, has no weakness.
Okay. Offensive instinct, quickness, playmaking ability. None. I want him.
Yeah, me too. Top 9? Top 9?
Good job, Will.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will.
Every once in a while, I gotta let you make a pick. Um,
Beers Galov.
let's just see if there's any. He's the best remaining player still in the
Take him.
draft. And I'm going to take him. And he's probably, let's just watch him be elite. And he's not bottom 6. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't want this draft class to actually be good anyways.
Yeah.
uh, as we sim to the re-sign phase, as we'll probably have a handful of guys. So Max Domi, I'm just gonna qualify him. Qualify both of these guys. We're gonna try to keep everyone that wants to be here as well.
Well, good
I'm
luck.
I'm thinking we sign Domi to a 1 year, 4.5. If
Okay.
he accepts that, then he's basically just gonna be trade bait. Janot, we want him to stick around. What are we thinking? A year, 1.65?
Yeah.
And then Nemestikov. Again, this is another guy that we can probably just trade. 2.15, I feel probably half decent. White, because he's white. 2.5, thinking 2 years.
Yeah.
5 million total.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna qualify Nylander for the moment. Taking a look here at our D. Yeah. Gonna go with Addison first. 3 year, 1.5. I don't hate that for a top 4D who's 22.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna qualify you because I don't know what I want to do with you yet. Deneen? Yeah, sure. Throw you that offer. Now the question is, do we want to sign this guy who's elite and get him playing with our AHL team, or do we want him to stay with Rogala for a year?
Stay in
You
arugula.
stay there, okay. Give him a 2-year, 2.5. We'll have RFA status when his contract's over as well. Corpusalo wants to stay with us. Again, I'll do like a 1.5 for the year. And then Hoofer, I think we'll try to sign him for like 3 years at I'm thinking 9. Max Domi, easy decision to stay. All these guys are like, yes, sir, please keep me on the team. Nice. We will have a lot of cap space.
Good.
How many years can we keep him as an RFA? So if we sign him to a 4-year deal, that brings him to his 26 at 2.15. I feel that's a pretty good fucking deal for him. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Geeky, I kind of only want to sign to a 1 or 2-year deal, 1.5.
Okay.
Is that something that you'd be a-okay with, or would you
Yeah.
want more? Yeah.
Yeah. 2 years for right now. He has to prove himself.
True. McLeod, this is a guy that you fought for.
Yeah.
What would you like his deal to be?
3 years.
3 years, that brings him when we won't have if we keep
Never
him at
mind,
2
2 years
years,
then.
RFA. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
1.5 or 1.45?
1.45 maybe, or 1.4.
Do a quick 1.4. That brings those guys in. Take a look here at our wingers. They're all signed. Nylander.
This is your guy. You better choose.
Yeah, I'll keep him on for 1 year. Don't really need much more than that. Now this is going like, who was the guy that you really fought for as the D-man? Haig?
Nick Hague. He's signed
Haig?
long term.
Yeah, he's with us until he's only signed for us for 2 seasons.
That's all we need, baby. And then we're gonna
Callahan.
sign him to a 4-year deal. And we're getting Cup in 6. I'll hit the Bill Foley prediction.
Yeah.
Playoffs in 4, Cup in 6.
All right, let's just see if everybody signed with us. We indeed have all of our guys signed. And for Homer, our first overall pick, our first ever pick, obviously since he is an American, would we rather him go to college for the season or play
Yeah.
in the A?
He can go college, and the next year he can play in the A.
Okay, 65 overall. All right, that is where that is going to be. And then obviously we are going to have to sign some free agents just because we need to fucking get cap space or get cap compliant. Look at how much cap space we need to fill out. Actually, it's not as much as
No, let's
I thought.
sign players.
Yeah, fuck, okay.
Get off of trades.
Well, no, like I just need to see how much more we
Oh.
still needed to get to the floor. I'm gonna immediately take away all the RFAs. So just taking a look here, we have Priest Bergeron as, the top available free agent.
He'd be a good trade bait guy.
Yeah, but the thing is that like we have the money to trade, or we have the cap space to be able to get him and lock him up pretty nicely. But once we get to the free agent, or once we get to the trade deadline, I'm just thinking that cap hit is going to be a little bit tricky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Bo Horvat is available. Center. Not really feeling it. Uh, yeah. Johnny Taves.
But
Sign him
again,
to.
we sign him, but
But
trade
the
him
thing is,
almost.
yeah, but his look at how much he's asking for at the moment. We could honestly
Yeah.
bump that up to like 4.5, so like he has incentive to actually want to come play for us.
Yeah, and then
And
still
then
get another guy.
yeah, and we'll be able to trade him away at the deadline. Just stop me. Oh, what are we thinking? Fatty Phil?
At that much money?
What does he want for 1 year? He goes down to, well, I'm thinking 3.25 for a season
Sure.
for Phil. You can veto
Phil?
this for Hot
Uh,
Dog
uh,
Phil.
I mean, it's a good trade, mate, if he has a good year.
Yeah. The one and only Sean Monahan.
If not, I wouldn't mind a Rylan O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Go get that top guy.
He's also a center.
Ah,
The best is
Tarasenko
Tarasenko.
then. Give me
Vladimir
Tarasenko.
Tarasenko for a year playing with Johnny Taves. Let's see if will even accept a year with us. 8.65. Likely have to bump that up to 9 just for him to even consider the team.
I wouldn't be against the 6-year deal on him or a 5-year deal.
But he's 30 years old though.
Yeah,
And
so
if
we
it
lose him
if
at
it's
35.
yeah, but he's too good at the moment for our team.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm see this is why I need to be here, is to not allow you to
But
spend all of our fucking money for a run that we're likely not gonna go on.
what if we do?
I'm kind of fucking with this guy.
Kuzmenko?
82, 82 overall, 26 years old,
Never played in the NHL?
never played. He's from Russia,
That's
so
what that's what we're looking at?
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb and sign this guy.
Okay.
I was feeling the vibe. He's still
Yeah.
a half decently young player. But if you see a player that's scrolling down this list, just tell me to stop. Ollie Mata.
Druin wouldn't be horrid
Duran.
for like
What
a year or two.
you wanted me to sign him? Well, okay, like he for 1 year he wants 3.2. If we drop him down to a year, he wants 2.5.
Both sound pretty good to me. It's not gonna hurt us. It's a 2-year deal.
2 year deal at 3.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hate it. I kind of want to just throw it there and try to find a demon that's not too terrible.
Klingberg?
Klingberg, no, no, slap, bad.
How about Luke Shen?
Luke Shen, 82. Nick Holden? Fuck, he's old, 35. We can get Carrier.
Alex Carrier?
Carrier, yeah. I actually fucking didn't have that bad of a year for Nashville. 30 points, 77 games, plus 26.
Do it.
Carrier, yeah.
Pull the trigger.
2.5 for 3 years.
2.5 for 3 years.
All right, so let's see if we get any of these particular individuals.
Suck my dick.
That's what I thought. Johnny Tays has accepted our offer. He comes to Sudbury. Daron.
Wait, stop. Okay.
Then we have Carrier.
Okay.
Then we have him. He was extremely happy to accept our offer.
Okay.
The Russian. Is that? Do we have any extra guys?
Is that it?
Look. Yeah, that's all. That's all we signed. Let's see if we are cap compliant yet.
Watch it be like no.
We're probably. I'm thinking we sign a goaltender just to kind of add a little bit more to that because we're basically at the lip there.
Frederick Anderson. If not, then Jonathan Quick.
Johnny Quick, 1 year. 1 year, 2 mil.
Gets us over.
Well, as we did this last time we attempted to do something, we did indeed get Johnny Quick on our team. You are going to be the one setting the lineups because you are, air quotes, the more head coach in this scenario.
Yes, sir.
So just taking a look at all of our contracts here at the moment, our centers, we have Jonathan Taves, Max Domi, and then the rest of the squad. Then looking at our left wing, our number one left wing is Kubalik. Then the Russian that we just signed, actually not bad looking wing situation here.
This team might make the playoffs.
I hope not.
If this team makes the playoffs, I want you to hit a Vegas style rebuild on me. Because if you don't, I will. I will just be the most annoying. If this team doesn't make the playoffs for the next, like this offseason, if this year they don't make the playoffs, I won't beg for you to sign a top guy for the next 3 off seasons.
If the team doesn't make the playoffs.
If they don't make the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, scrap the future, win now.
No, you've already offered me this trade. And I've said no once.
You gotta say no again.
Alright, this is your time to shine. You're going to be basically editing our lineups here.
Oh. Okay, well, that first line I like.
Yep, okay.
Try flipping Yamamoto and White.
A little bit better.
And then maybe Druin and Pearson.
Druin and Pearson goes back
Never
into
mind. Try Evans and Lizotte.
Evans and Lizotte.
There. And then that's just kind of chills like that.
What the fuck?
What the get them on there.
Do you want Lizotte out or do you want Evans out? Evans is a little bit older.
Lizotte.
You want Lizotte out?
Maybe Lizotte could go to the A. But I need Scheitz in there.
We also need my Russian guy because I am not paying him to fucking sit on the bench. Who are we thinking? Pearson? He is 30.
Pearson, I think.
Pearson.
For Kuzmenko. Okay, now Scheitz and Evans flip.
Scheitz and Evans.
There. I like that.
Kuzmenko, I put up to the second line, you know.
Yeah. Kind of like GM gun to the head type thing.
Yeah.
See, Nick Hague and Carlo, great together.
let's just see what. I mean, they also work together, but Haig is a little bit better.
And then maybe try Addison and Lilligren. Yeah. No. What about Kinzo and Lilligren? So real. There you go.
These guys are both left demon, but one's a demon. Okay.
Hey, if one helps the offense or the chemistry or whatever the heck it is, do it. And then
Yeah.
goalies.
I'm just putting him back over to the right hand side because he's
Yeah,
right. This guy's also right, but I have more faith in this guy.
that's fair.
Taking a look at the girlfriend towers. Quick and
Quick.
Corpusalo.
Yep. Funny
And
enough, weren't they traded for each other?
they might have been. Maybe.
I think they were.
Do we think we just keep Pearson up here and we move Lazat down to the A, or
I
do we
think
move them
Lazat
both?
goes to the A to play. Pearson stays up.
Lazat goes down. Okay, he sends down. Easy peasy. Stroke on my
Yes.
wee wee.
Oh. And then dress Lazat.
So where do we want him in the lineup? Do we want him number one line?
Yeah. I think just move everyone down. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't care about the AHL lines at all.
Fucking Nemestikov is in our AHL lineup with Janot. I mean, fuck, that's not terrible though, because they're gonna be helping out Lazat. Gustafson is also gonna be helped out with Geeky and
Kiki.
Nylander. McLeod's just kind of
There.
yeah. Same with Godwin. The first guy that we ever selected and put on this team is our fourth line center.
In the AHL.
Yeah.
That's because he came from a really bad team.
Mm-hmm. And then taking a look here, Hartley. Fuck, he's down there too. But anything that you want to switch up in this particular spot, or?
No, not really. I don't care about the AHL.
And then Legren and fuck, we got. I'm making the executive decision to put him as our starter because he has that elite.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's kind of where we are at the moment. Then, just take
We
a
don't
look.
need captains or anything yet.
Well, again, so we're gonna have a captain automatically set, which is Taves. I'm assuming you just want to throw him an A, and
Yeah.
who
We
do you
don't need
want
a
the
captain.
A's? Who do you want to have the A's right now? We
I
have
want an A
Domi,
to go
Taves.
to an A to go to the a defenseman. I don't care who. To
Would you
get rid of Klub Kubalik.
Cubes? Which
Yeah.
demon?
I'm probably gonna end up saying Nick Hague, to be honest. But it probably should be Hart or Carlo, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I just because he's older. I'm
Yeah.
not saying Haig won't be able to get an A sometime in the future. It's just
Not right
still
now.
pretty young. For whatever reason, my phone thought I was speaking to it at that moment.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to do it for episode 1 as we just kind of set up the world. And then when we get back to episode 2, it'll be the first official season. Again, this has been Brendon and Will for oneiq Sports Talk for a special gaming addition to the channel, thing that we're going to be doing every once in a while. And we appreciate
Yes, sir.
you hanging out and watching with us.
Yes. Thank you.